I have two tips that I think would make this successful. Number one, look for someone who is specializing in what you're looking for. So if you're looking for therapy for, let's say, depression, or you're looking for therapy for couples therapy, specifically, or for your anxiety, or you're trying to heal from childhood trauma, then look for that specific therapist who in their bio or in their on their website, in their advertisements, mentions that they work with that specialty. Don't shy away from asking questions in terms of their experience, what trainings they have. You're allowed to ask any questions during a consultation to make sure you're comfortable. And then number two is your comfort level. I think therapy is different in that it's very relational. A lot of the healing happens with another person in the room or online. So if you're not clicking or connecting, or this person is not really making you feel safe to really be yourself and share, you might need a different fit. And doesn't mean that the therapist is bad or you're not doing a good job. It's just really about connecting with one human being. And then the only other tip I have is just be as open as you can. So I think the more open you are and you share more, better I can help you. The best thing to do is just be honest with the therapist, and you can just share what you know. Like, this is what feels off. This is how I was before and how I am now. Here are the symptoms I'm experiencing right now. This is what I know. I have these thoughts. I have these feelings. I have these body sensations. Don't feel like it's your job to know the whole thing. It's great if you do. A lot of people do, but some don't, and that's fine too. Your therapist is there to really guide you and figure out why you're feeling what you're feeling, what it ties to, and what tools you need to move past that. If you don't feel safe with another person in the room, emotionally safe, it's hard to open up and to share your deepest wounds and your thoughts, because a lot of times that's hard. We never shared that with somebody else before, or there is shame associated with what we're going to share, right? And so it's important that you feel emotionally safe. There are so many therapists out there, right? And this is why so many therapists, including myself, we provide free phone consultations before meeting. So that way you can have that 15-20 minute conversation on the phone, talk about what's bothering you, what you know so far, what you want to work on, and see what they say. And if that really feels like, yes, I'm excited to start this journey with this therapist and I feel comfortable, or it just feels like I'm uneasy about this, right? And then just follow your intuition on that. With adults, it's kind of two branches, the way I look at how I work. Couples, so there's two people in the room, and there is individual therapy. I'm certified in Gottman method couples therapy, and that's all research-based. And it's very vigorous, like training and certification process that by the time you're done, you really know your stuff. And it's also just giving couples tools. So I'm not just listening to their problems and being a witness to it. I'm actually giving them research-based tools of this is what you need to do, and this is why this is not working. A lot of couples, what the research shows is they come into couples therapy six years too late, meaning they've had, on average, these problems for a long time. And so they want to get some answers. They want to see results, and a lot of times they're in a crisis, right? So they're going to split up, or there's kids involved and things like that. So you want to give them tools as soon as possible. But I'm also trained in emotionally focused couples therapy, which is all about the attachment styles and how you relate to another human being. And that just really stems from childhood stuff. So I can really bring that in to my work when people feel stuck and know how to get them out of that. My help that I can offer is just the years and years of experience working with different populations within couples therapy, and all the certifications and trainings that I've done, just researching, reading, learning, both from academics, but also from my clients. So I am certified in attachment-focused EMDR, as well as the traditional protocol of EMDR. I'm trained in Polyvagal theory, which is all about nervous system regulating, in ACT, which is acceptance commitment therapy, that's super helpful for anxiety, or just life transitions. So I bring in that based on what's happening with the client. And because I'm trained in all these different modalities, but also have the work experience and years of doing the actual work with clients, I can tailor that to what the client needs. But I think you need to have a really rich toolkit as a therapist to know, oh, okay, this client is processing things like this, so this approach is going to be better for them, instead of trying to fit them into the way you think, and that's it. I would say the best thing you can do that's going to make you feel better about yourself and the situation is get curious and compassionate about what's happening instead of judgmental or solution focused. So if we are compassionate with ourselves, like, and are kind, right? Like, okay, I'm experiencing this, it's okay. So we're aware of the judgmental thoughts and we're not falling into that trap, but instead like being kind to ourselves the way we would be kind towards someone we love that's going through a hard time. That's number one, right? That would help you have less of that judgment and negativity around what your experience is. And two, get curious instead of judging, like, I wonder what part of me is responding this way, or what part of me is having these strong feelings about X, Y, and Z. When you get curious then the door's open to exploration and what might be happening, right? But if we get judgmental or very solution focused, or like, I can't believe I'm doing this, I need to fix it, or what's wrong with me? There isn't much growth that can happen. Just allow all of that to be present in a room with you and know that it's human and it's normal. So you can be kind towards that aspect of yourself struggling, and then get curious, where can I get my answers? Who can help me here? What do I need right now to take care of myself? I think therapy is amazing. No matter, if you're working online or in person, you got to find the right fit for you.